Today we are in South Erie, right against this north part of Broomfield, Colorado. Today we're going to be looking at a 3-bed, 3-bathroom home with a huge basement that backs to a golf course, a Colorado National golf course. We're right off I-25 and Baseline Road. You exit and you're right literally on that border of Erie and Broomfield. And we're going to be looking in the reserve community, 5,000 square foot home, at a home just over $1 million, and let's see what it gets you. All right, so the builder of this community did a fantastic job. They really did. There's just a lot of grass, a lot of green area. That's also reflective in the price of the home. You have more space around things. So here's the end of the cul-de-sac, and there's a little loop that comes around with about five homes on it. And what's right behind it is the golf course. I love coming up to homes like this that just feel very welcoming. It's got the nice flowers here. Got the nice brick siding, stone siding here. And what I love is the storm door here. Storm doors just, it allows so much natural light to come through the property. And the moment you walk in, you're just greeted. It just makes you want to go outside and look at those views. So that's the first thing we're gonna do here. I'm gonna come back to these rooms and head upstairs after. But it's just so inviting and welcoming. The moment you walk in the home here, it just draws you back here. You can see the views, you can see the kitchen. The kitchen's done really well. More on that in just a minute, but I really want to show you this backyard here and the views from here. So that's Colorado National Golf Course. It is a public golf course, a lot of fun to play, a little bit challenging. And I love these sliders here. So these actually will all slide into each other and open up to an indoor-outdoor living type of setup. Here, watch this. These will all slide, and then you can actually get these two slid over there. It's gonna be huge open space here for, again, just indoor-outdoor, nice living. And look at this, sunset's gonna be from there to about there, depending on time of year. No way. Got some hawks cruising around right now. Here, check this out. We're far enough away from the golf course to where you won't really hear much. It's just gonna be real peaceful and real quiet. This tee-off section there that comes back that way, so there's no risk of golf balls coming in here. And then to get to that green there, they're coming from between those homes and over. And this is designated open space here. You can see all the mountains, all the views. I'm gonna zoom in so you can really get an idea of it. Man, those hawks are going nuts right now. Check out those views. So those get dusted. Again, west of Denver here. Anytime you're looking at the mountains, you're generally looking west. Those get dusted in snow in the wintertime, and sometimes they even glow in sunset and turn pink. That right there, those are called the flat irons. That's just at the bottom of Boulder. So Boulder brushes up right against those. There's a really cool hike in Boulder that goes up to the top there. Here's Colorado National Golf Course. Again, we're in Erie. We're literally right across the street from North Broomfield. I'm gonna zoom out real quick. But it keeps coming across. So exactly a half mile that way is North Broomfield. You're gonna find the Anthem community, Anthem Highlands, and the Baseline new development master plan project over there. Thunder Vista, you've got your supermarket, Costco, and everything within just a couple of miles from here. So I'm gonna flip back around, and we're gonna come and check that kitchen back out. So one thing I really like is the kitchen in here. It's got a really nicely placed kitchen island. High-end stove, Viking appliances. It's done really well in here. And you got enough space to be able to host, cook, have a lot of people in the kitchen at the exact same time. I love these refrigerators. I used to have one almost exactly the same. Watch this. You knock on it, it lights up. You knock on it, it turns off. And I like how it has this space back here. So again, this is exactly where I'd put my coffee maker as well, is kind of off to the side to keep the rest of the kitchen really open. And around here, you've got a pretty good sized pantry as well. I love these big pantries that you can actually walk into and just have a lot of stuff. So anybody with kids, fortunately Costco's down the street. You guys are gonna love Costco being right there, and you're gonna love having the walk-in pantry where you can put all those snacks. I love the fireplace and the setup and the mantle and this backsplash around it as well. Take a look at that. There's a lot of little details here in the woodwork and the mantle and the rest of it that I really like about the home here. And again, this window's, it's just drawing me towards it, towards that golf course, towards the mountain views here. And I know a mountain view home is going to be more expensive per square foot now, but it's also going to resell at a higher price per square foot than the other homes in the reserve community of Erie here, which doesn't have a whole lot of homes. It's pretty much just a little pocket of Erie. We've got laundry, loading station for all your kids, all your stuff, garage there. We're gonna turn around here. I'm gonna back out and we're gonna look at the primary. So I really like the setup of the primary here. It's a big room, high ceilings, a lot of space. Ceiling fan is always really nice to have. And again, big, really big windows drawing me out towards those views, towards the golf course. The builder here did such a fantastic job creating a lot of privacy between the homes in this specific cul-de-sac here. And they did just a fantastic job with the floor plans as well. So we've got a downstairs primary, which is hard to find in a lot of homes built newer than the year 2000. I love big barn doors. What do you guys think of these? These are probably 8.5 foot custom doors that were put in here. Five-piece bath, it's done really well. I like the tile floors. They kind of look like a painted wood that has rubbed off over time. That paint looks a little worn down, but it's actually a tile. It's really interesting. I like it a lot. Got a pretty good sized closet with full organizers, pull-out drawers, and the works through here. I'm gonna pull back, we're gonna come around, we're gonna head upstairs now. What's up? All right, so I am excited to show you upstairs. I think you're gonna like it as well. There's two things I really want to show you about upstairs, and we're gonna come back down and finish the downstairs here. So first things first, from here, I love that there's the high ceilings. Whenever you have high ceilings in a living space in the windows that are up top above it, it really pulls in. It almost seems to double the amount of natural light that comes in a home, even though those windows aren't nearly as big as those windows that are down there. But as you walk up, we've got this really nice loft area through here. Again, home here on the cul-de-sac, it's slightly angled away from us to create a little bit of extra privacy and just views for days out the windows. You can see the flat irons of Boulder again. Again, this is a phenomenal spot of Erie, right across the street from North Broomfield off I-25 and Baseline Road, otherwise known as Highway 7. We've got our full bath up here. We've got the matching tiles here, which I love. I love it when somebody has those matching tiles in multiple bathrooms, in multiple areas of the home. Ah, again, look at it. I gotta zoom in here. We're gonna check that out through the view here. Look at that. That's as nice as it gets. Again, those are the flat irons. You can see where there's a lot of trees and then it's kind of cut. It looks like a lot of stone. That's typically going to be a clear indicator of your flat irons, which is straight west of us at the base of Boulder, Colorado. We're going to hook a left. We got a linen closet here and another nice bedroom. This bedroom's really big. You could put a wall here and over to that closet, and that would be about 10 by 10. So I'm gonna say this is about 12 feet by 12 feet with the space of the closet here. Maybe even a little bigger coming this way. Here, let's take a look right. The builder did such a good job here. All right, we're gonna head back downstairs so I can show you the rest of that. And again, even from here on the landing, the home just feels really inviting and very welcoming. So after I show you this downstairs, I'll show you the basement as well. Again, a very typical fashion for North Broomfield and this very southern tip of Erie, right where the cities meet. We've got this additional room here. A lot of times it is used as an office because it typically doesn't come with an actual closet. So people put a setup here for an office. That's really cool. That is really cool. Anyhow, I do want to finish showing you the front. As we come out, again, you can see how much natural light is here against this, and that's because of the storm doors. Storm doors are such a great addition to homes because they allow the light in, they're insulated well, and you can open it even when it's cold and snowy outside. You can open it and still have a lot of sunlight that comes through that front door and into the home here. Here's another really good sized bedroom facing that little loop off the end of the cul-de-sac here in the reserve community. What's up, everybody? All right, now we are going to head down to the basement. They do have cats in the basement. I'm going to try my best to not let them out. Really cool looking cats, Siamese cats. Got this extra little nook here. You can put a wall, have some storage maybe, or just leave it open. All right, Siamese cats are very friendly. Here we go. All right, buddy. Oh, don't want to let you out. Sorry, guy. Hey, how's it going? You're a very friendly cat. All right, but again, in typical fashion, just like Anthem Highlands in that northern pocket of Broomfield, as well as the southern section of Erie here, most master plan developments, you've got a really open, giant space in these basements. We've got a gym, a sauna, crazy amount of storage. This is a cool sauna. I actually want to build one. I think I might just try to buy one and not tell my girlfriend, and then just have her show up one day and I'm building it. But yeah, huge basements, tons and tons and tons of storage. There's one cat. The sign said 2 cats. I don't see the other one. So I'm gonna flip back around. What's up, little guy? Have a good time. Don't worry, I'm out of here. You can have your space again. Now I'm gonna show you what it looks like coming back up as well, because I do think it's important to have that full feel of what a home is like. Get that door. Even coming out of the basement to feel that, just to be able to experience the home in that way. So come up again, that storm door. Look at how much light's coming through that foyer there. I love it. And again, it's just, the home just pulls me to that backyard one more time. All right, I gotta go back here one more time. This is done so well. I love these glass doors here. See if I can open that up. This Screen's nice because sometimes it does get really bright, so that screen is a huge benefit to have. That one's electric, is what it looks like. And that'll roll down so when the sun's coming through, you can still get some light through, but not have that sun beating against the windows and heating up the house. So we look left and right. A lot of times, some of these newer construction homes actually don't come with the side yard fencing, and that'll be in addition to the home, because it's not standard on all of them. I gotta zoom in again, look at this. And Colorado National Golf Course right there. 2 streets over from Colorado National Golf Course is North Broomfield. We're in the very south section of Erie. Oh, and the sun's coming out. Here, look at this. You really get an idea of not only the views, but what it looks like when the sun starts to come through and hit the mountains here. There's the flat irons again. There we go, there's the views. And this tallest peak here is a 14er. 14ers are fun to climb. I have not climbed one yet. And I'm aspiring to. I'm going to soon. You'll see this one's gonna be Long's Peak, right there. So the city of Longmont is even with it, and it's named actually after Long's Peak there. Here, I'll zoom back out so you can get another idea of it. Then I'm just gonna head back out to the out of the front to get one more idea there of how that feels. Again, I even love walking just into the home here. It feels so open with the natural light casting off that high ceiling and those high windows that are above me. Kitchen's open, light and bright. It's just a great home overall.